something I might be talking out of place, but in whatever my performance is this evening, I feel very deeply that the president is shot, and that I hope that it comes out all right. And the way I perform, like crack sidewalks, $2 better type of thing, this is my job. I would have preferred not to be on this evening.
I think we all agree that we had hoped that the game might be postponed for 24 hours. That was not the case. And I hope that you fans enjoy the game and understand there are much more meaningful things happening in this country of ours, and we all send our thoughts toward Washington. Al Wood, and a foul.
That's good
in North Carolina.
Excellent blocking out by Indiana. They're really packing that defense down there, not committing any outside perimeter fouls, but really going on the boards tough.
You know, in the jargon of the thoroughbred racing fan for the favorite, much the best. You see the handicapper say much the best. And does that apply to Indiana in this tournament? They beat Maryland by 35 points, Alabama Birmingham by 15, St. Joseph's by 32, took care of LSU by 18, and they lead by 14 tonight in the championship game. Much the best.
This is the place, city of brotherly love. Bobby just did it back to back, and I got a sneaky feeling that Bobby's starting to crack a little smile over there.
63-58 as Chrisley makes 1 out of 2. Dean Smith, Eric Kenny in the game. He misses the shot. Isiah Thomas the other way. 27 seconds. 23. Isiah loses the ball. It's Wood the other way with 15. Braddock, Kenny, Wood, Perkins. That gets Carolina to 50 points. A cosmetic score, 63-50. Isiah Thomas, when it comes down, Indiana will be champion. In college basketball history to win this championship more than once. Congratulations to Indiana. Congratulations to Bobby Knight. The Hoosiers are 1981 champions. Second place to Carolina. And here's the winning coach with Billy Packer.
Bob, a tremendous ball game by your team. It's just been devastating, particularly in the second half defense. It's amazing performance.
Well, Billy, we were really shaky getting the game started, and it was a little bit like our Maryland game. We got down 6 or 8 to nothing in the Maryland game, and we didn't take a timeout, and I was thinking about that at the beginning of the ball game. I didn't want to take a timeout to start with, and then we got back in the game, and then Carolina pulled away at 16-8, and I really thought that that was a crucial point in the whole game for us. I thought that when we moved back into a tie game, and hit the shot at the end of the half, that we were in good shape when we went off the floor. I think Carolina had a chance to take us out of the game in the first half, but our kids did a heck of a job hanging in there and just didn't let them do it.
Hey, we want to apologize, Al and myself, to you the other day when we put you on and we've been kidding around with you, and it came on some fans, and you get so much crap from people around the country. Some fans thought you were arguing with us, and we apologize for it coming back that way.
Don't worry about that. I've gotten along well with you guys for a long time.
Another thing I want to say, you've had Kitchell getting in foul trouble right away. Jimmy Thomas, a guy who has been sensational in this playoff, came in and did it all.
Jimmy Thomas did a great job for us, Billy, all the way through the tournament. But this was a game where our whole team just played really well. They've hung in there since the 1st of December when things weren't going real well for us, and they've never felt that we couldn't get here all year long. I told them before the game tonight, I said, you guys, I've seen where you've said, and I've heard where you've said that we can go all the way, even when we were 7-5. We just got to get better, and they did a great job getting better.
They have a great teacher, Bobby. Congratulations. We want to get some of your players in. Go ahead and revel in what has to be a super win.
Billy, thank you.
John Wooden said number 2 is tougher than number 1. Dick, back to you.
I have to share a moment with our audience. Before Billy talked with Bobby Knight came over and shook hands with Al McGuire, and he had a welling of tears in his eyes. And as he was talking with Billy, we said he didn't smile much, but was there ever a lot of emotion trying to get out? I thought at times that wasn't just hoarseness. I thought Bobby Knight in victory was ready to cry.
Well, he's a very, very tough competitor. There's an awful lot of pressure here. I feel with mixed emotions, obviously, because of Dean Smith, and so many times you get here and you always stub your toe. But Bobby Knight's the coach's coach. I don't care what anyone thinks about him. Nobody in this country or in this world can ever knock his basketball coaching.
Well, color the championship cream and crimson, Brian Gumble.
Dick Enberg, thank you very much. Maybe Bobby Knight and the Hoosiers would consider making the Philadelphia Spectrum their permanent home. Bobby capped it off in '76 by turning back Michigan. Tonight he came out in the second half. His Indiana Hoosiers blow away the North Carolina Tar Heels final 67-50. And just as the Hoosiers did the other day against LSU, it turned out to be a second half kind of ball game. He went to the locker room with a 1-point lead, came out and outscored the Carolina Tar Heels by a score of 36-24 with Isiah Thomas tossing in 19 second half points. We'll come back with some